All right, way to go, Towson.
That's it.
Good
All
weather
right.
for a run.
Yeah, today was PR weather. Track athletes, they need really warm weather and even humid conditions for you to run your fastest, to actually be the loosest, to do your best. So
That was everything,
there you
huh?
go.
yeah, I'm a big track fan, so
Are
it's
you
actually
really?
pretty cool to
That's
see that
good.
story.
What was your event?
So I did the 300 intermediate hurdles when I was
Oh,
in
my
high school.
goodness.
So I was a
Way.
hurdler. Wasn't, I mean, okay, I wasn't the best, but still, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
You're gonna hop over this desk for us right now?
If I wanted to not be injured, I probably shouldn't do it.
That's good.
Yeah. But as we talk about conditions, if you do have track practice today, if you have kids at track practice today, they're dealing with warmth, but they may have to dodge a shower or two, because we recently had a shower just roll through the Inner Harbor. If you have any family or friends that work near downtown, they probably saw the rain outside their window. But at the moment, things are drying out. But we're not done with the rain threat yet. We still have some more rain chances across our region. And that brings us to our headlines. We're talking about an isolated storm threat still being out there. But at this point, it does not look terribly impressive. So that may be a good thing if you're concerned about severe weather. As we talk about what's on the way, though, we're cooling down once the cold front passes through us. We head throughout the night tonight. And then we're talking about warmth being back into the forecast by the time we get to Thursday and Friday. And that'll lead into a pretty warm and comfortable weekend, but we may have to dodge a shower or two then as well. But as we talk about the storm threat out there now, we have this marginal risk for severe weather covering a lot of our region, whether you're in the city, whether you're in the eastern shore. Any severe storms that develop have the potential to produce damaging wind and hail, and so that's what we are concerned with any storms that are out there. But when we take a look at the radar, just a few isolated rain showers out there. These showers not even producing any lightning, but they're still out there, and they most recently moved through the city. This is the shower that we see here near Edgemere, was a shower that actually went across the Inner Harbor, dropping a lot of rain briefly, and now it's impacting Essex and Edgemere at this hour. If you have any travel plans along Interstate 95, once this rain clears through, outside of any other showers or storms popping up, you should be okay. But when we take a wider view, we see wet weather potentially. No, we see wet weather actually across parts of the Carolinas, stretching up through our region and even into parts of the north and east. And farther north and east, they have the chance to see even more severe weather than what we will potentially be seeing. But for us, this is our weather setup. We have a cold front that's back to the west. We've had these warm, these humid conditions helping to support those showers that we have been recently dealing with. But once this cold front moves through, we're talking about drier and quieter conditions taking over and high pressure back toward the west, eventually settling in across our region, bringing us very comfortable conditions. But it was a warm day today. Take a look at these numbers one more time. We saw temperatures top 90 degrees as we look toward Annapolis today. At the airport, BWI, we saw temperatures right at 90 degrees, and we saw that at the Inner Harbor as well. So it was a warm day today, and we still have warm conditions out there now. Temperatures rebounding after some of those showers went through, and we're still talking about 88 degrees toward the Inner Harbor at the moment. Now, as we look at the models, we're talking about wet weather still out there, but eventually this does move to the east. Once that cold front begins to approach our region, we're talking about cooler conditions eventually taking over. You'll see that by Tuesday morning, temperatures starting out in the 50s compared to the 60s and low 70s where we were this morning. And when we talk about what's on the way for Tuesday afternoon, nothing but high pressure and sunshine and beautiful conditions taking over. So as we talk about the forecast for tonight, isolated a storm possible, otherwise partly cloudy with eventually clearing skies, temperatures down toward the mid-50s. And as we take you to the 7-day forecast, we are expecting beautiful conditions for Tuesday. Again, beautiful conditions for the Blue Angels as they are flying their stunts Tuesday and Wednesday. And then Thursday, that's our next chance for rain moving in with temperatures back into the low and mid-80s.